Hey, welcome to part 2. How I packed my carry-on luggage and a backpack for 2 years of travel. In the last episode, I laid out everything on the bed and went over a few of my favorite items, but I have a whole lot more to show you. If you're getting ready to pack for the holidays, check it out. There are a lot of items and tips in there that I found to be really helpful for traveling. All right, let's talk about the shoes. I narrowed things down to 3 choices. Dress shoes, my boots, and then the last choice were walking shoes that I can take on trails and treks throughout the city. I came to decide that lifestyle involved lots of dancing, wanted to be prepared for special events, and having something that I can use every day and be as versatile as possible. Some special things about these shoes. Both of my shoes have arch support. You can see how deep the cushioning is. These shoes are super comfortable. They're really sturdy. They have solid grip, and those are some aspects that are really important for choosing the shoes. Onto these, what's amazing about this is that these shoes are waterproof. They have really strong grip. I just took them on a trail, a really nice trail today, off the beaten path, and they sit up to it really well. So I'm using the Away hardcover luggage. It's super small, and you can carry this on just about any airline in the world. It has TSA pre-approved locks. One major thing that attracted me about the suitcase is that it doesn't have any zippers. I don't want to run into any problems where my zipper can break. This comes with a battery built in. All I gotta do is tap it. It has an integrated laundry bag. Let's start with the shirts. Fold the sleeves in first. And then I take the shirt and I fold it halfway through like that. And then fold it again and on itself. And then I roll it like so. And then I end up with a bundle like this. Let's repeat that over and over for all of these t-shirts. Same deal, treat it like a shirt. You just want to make sure a couple of buttons are done to just maintain the midsection. With the sweater, we're going to fold them over, and then by the elbow, we're going to fold it back. We're going to do the same for this section. Then I'm going to fold it on itself towards the center. Grab this by the shoulder, fold it on itself, nice and neat, and fold the sweater over, just like that. And you're going to see how much space this actually ends up taking. It's a massive bulk. This sweater is literally 4 of these shirts. I love this rolling technique, but this technique won't work very well. It takes up the rest of the depth. Instead, I'm going to fold it into a third. And now it fits within the confinements of the depth. I'm actually going to move this sweater to the other side. We'll get into that in a little bit. And now that we have all of these shirts folded up, I'm going to reorder them. One of the reasons for this is to organize it in a way that matches the lower half of the body. The pants is in this section, and further up is where the tops go. I had the shorts pre-bundled. I'm gonna tuck it right over here. Folding strategy really quick. Fold it in half. Take this section, fold it in 1/4 of the way. That way the pants is squared. And then I'm going to just roll. And then here we have a bundled pants, and I'm just gonna tuck it right inside of here. The blue jeans are already bundled up. So I'm just going to take it, tuck it, and then roll it. You fit it in just like that. Then I'm gonna put the other pair of jeans in. And now we have a really tightly packed clothing section that can accommodate a lot of different styles. Flipping it over to the other side, I'm going to take my dress shoes, a couple formers to maintain the integrity of the shoe. One technique that I really love about footwear is that there's this space that you can utilize. I'm gonna put my socks inside of the shoe. I have a couple of USB-C cables. I'm just gonna put them inside of my shoe. Any opportunity you can find to maximize space, go ahead and use it. I couldn't stress this enough how useful it has been to have things organized in containers. I'm gonna place that inside of here like this and move on to the next item. Underwear pile. Now, in these slightly, what I consider rarer situations where a pack isn't actually as useful is when you don't have a lot of space to fit the rest of your item. If I were to bundle it all up into one container, it would take up significantly more space. So keeping it separate at this point can be advantageous. I'm gonna take a look at the shape of this item and evaluate where I would be able to get more advantage in regards to the depth. And it looks like laying it flat is gonna be more advantageous. Fit it inside of this little space. Take this item and fit it right behind it. Similar with this item. So in turn, what I'm doing is I'm putting all of the items that are similar to each other right next to each other and maintain organization. That's key. Next, I have some insect repellent. I'm going to take this container and fit it between my shoes, maximize the space. Then I'm gonna take some backup eye contacts and some eye drops, fit them right here, and then lay them flat so they take up less depth. Lint remover and brush. I cut the handle off. Don't be afraid to modify the items to maximize your space. Next up is this problem. This item is way too big to fit anywhere really, right? Not necessarily. If we were to move this a little bit back and tilt this diagonally, then we could take advantage of the depth of the suitcase. Now I have this ball. There's a lot of different places I can put this. I can quite easily fit this inside of the shoe, but I can also fit it right here. Wow, and I think we're good. I think we're packed. All right, let's close this. Some other items. I like to keep them separate so that they don't occupy more depth in the suitcase. Let's put this over. All right, let's give this a close. And that's what you want to hear. You can see there's no shutting sound. Now remove this and it's gonna close because this end is hitting this end. And then all I gotta do is give it a slight push. If you can't put more than 8 pounds of pressure on this and close it, then it's too heavily packed. And there it is. All right, let's touch on versatility really quickly. I love this backpack because it's